Sit. Good girl. Stay. Right now, move a little bit farther away from Alissa. Now, sometimes when you do this, you have to shorten up the time for the dog. So anytime you feel like there's going to be a problem shortening up the time, shortening up the distance, just make sure that you go forward and that you end appropriately. Sorry, I'm just looking at my stopwatch here. I want to see when 30 seconds go now that I'm farther away from her. Good sit, Alissa. Okay, spin back into heel. Let's see, what we're doing is we're setting the dog up for exactly right now what our movements are so that we can train her. We're making ourselves very predictable to her. Alissa, heel. So we walk in, sit, stay, walk out for 6 feet, and start to time. I'm actually less than 6 feet because the wall's right here. Just pretend I'm at 6 feet. Good girl, Alissa. This is thinking nap time is soon, right? So if you see your dog start to go down, you can do something like that. You can also step into your dog. You might notice she went slightly askew because I'm slightly askew. Good girl. Alissa, heel. Sit. Stay. Try to be more in front of her now. Girl, what Alissa? Good girl. And next time I'll try to sit her slightly away from the box so she's, no part of her's leaning against it because I don't want that to happen either. Alissa, heel. Sit. There we go. Stay. Good girl. Pretty eyes. Good girl, Alissa. You're a pretty girl. You're a good girl. Around. Alissa, heel. So usually what I do is I want my last 4 successful ones to be successful and not to be a fail. So we'll try for 4 more straight in a row. We're almost at the end of our time. So if it goes over that, that'll be just too bad for me. And but we'll get those 4 in. By gosh. Now, sometimes if you think she's going to move, you can reiterate, stay, at this point, because she is literally on her first day of the stay command. So we can remind her. And, you know, the name of the game is making it successful right now. last 4 times. That was 1 successful rep. And see, I just gave her a little nudge because it looked like she was going down. Heel. Good girl. Sit. Stay. So this would be rep 2 if the next 2 are successful. Good girl, Alissa. Oh, it's a good girl. I'm basically trying to keep her up right now. Good girl. Who's that, Alissa girl? Don't you fall asleep on me. Don't you fall asleep on me. Good girl. Alissa is a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Now return to stay. Return to heel. And see if we can't pop out number 3. Alissa, heel. Sit. Stay. Girl. Good Alissa girl. You just have 30 more seconds and then just 1 more, Alissa. Yeah, assuming. Stay. Pop back up like this. Heel position. Alissa, heel. Oops, sorry. Boris moved. Scared Alissa. Oh my God, Boris, huh? There's rumps right there. Sit. Stay. Actually, I think I'm going to position her a little better because she's leaning against the box. Alissa, heel. Where is he? Sit. Yep. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Good girl, Alissa. Who's my good girl? Alissa's my good girl. Yeah. Good, Alissa. No. Sit. Sit. Oh, now we got 4 more. Boo. Alissa. Here. Nope. Sit. Stay. Return to heel. Boo. Oh, Alissa. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Like I said, I'm horrible with the camera, so I would like to get Alissa's full form on there, but I don't think I'm talented enough. It would be great if we could just speak English and I could say, Alissa, just stay there for 30 seconds. Don't move until I say 1 or 2 things. And she's like, great. I understand. Dogs are usually pretty willing to please. It's the communication between us that mucks it up. Okay. Stay. Alissa, heel. Sit. Good girl. Stay. No, stay. Good girl. Stay. Ooh, almost. Oh, Alissa. That was close. This will be number 3 this time. Yeah. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Stay. So again, this gets the dog ready for movement and distance, or distraction and distance. Just the very beginning. It's not the end. It's not even close to the end. It's not even a quarter of a way through the exercise. Probably not an eighth of the way through the exercise. Stay. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Stay. Stay. Let's see if I can come through for both of us right here, Alissa. Huh? I'm not tired, but I see you're tired. She's a good girl, though. Like I said, a young dog. We're not doing all too terribly much, but there's a lot of effort that Alissa is expending trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want. Stay. Good girl. Heel. And then we'll just do a sit, because you never want your dog to break in real life before you're ready. And Alissa, break! Yeah! Break, you're a good girl. And she gets all love and cuddles. There's a good girl. And now she's going to go nap. For sure. I doubt she'll be in the mood to play now. Now, a lot of times, you know, if this was a competition dog, like Boris will be, or Leon, I would put her up in the crate for an hour. But I think Alissa will be just fine without that, and she's here for daycare too, so she gets to socialize with everybody. And there you go. She's a good girl. I do adore Alissa. Her fur probably catches 100 things I'm allergic to, but I don't seem to be allergic to her fur anyways. Good girl.